How we feeling? How we doing? How we feeling? How we looking? SO Guitar was first. What's up, dude? Saw, dude. Still not Daniel? Dude, he's still not Daniel. It's alright, dude. I still love you all the same. Ruben, Joe Marks. Yo, what up, Joe? I whippy wee. I whippy wee. I don't know how to say it, but what up, dude? He says, morning. What about T-Fock Webo? Webo. I don't know how to say that either. Dang it, dude. Either way, thank you guys for joining me today. I appreciate you guys so much for coming early. Well, it's late for some of you, but I mean early to the stream. You know what I mean? You're melting? Moisture, we don't need you to melt, bro. Yo, Sergio Frall, what up, dudes? Over on the YouTube side. And it works? Let's freaking go. Melting from all the more. Exactly. Let me make sure that we are set up here. I think we are. I think we're good to go. Alright, let's see if we can get like... I don't know. Let's see if we can get to 105 subs today. We'll see what happens. We'll change the goal. Either way, hope everyone's doing well. As you can see, I'm sitting down today. Let me turn this down. So I'm sitting down today because we're going to kind of get as weird as we can with guitars. I realize that a lot of times I'm just kind of like quickly making songs or like song ideas, which, you know, is good to do. But a lot of times I don't really like go nitty gritty, which I assume like a lot of people will just get bored with or whatever. But I know that there's some of you out there that would like to see that. Just kind of like how I do it. And I'm not even saying that my way is the way. It's just the way that I do it. And some of the things that I like to mess with, like for example, you could see this hasn't been touched. And so I'd like to go in and kind of mess around. But what I'll do for now, I'll give you guys a context check on what we have here. There was some weird notes here. I'll just leave that like that for now. And then we'll go through and like mess with it. But this is something that we wrote on stream. And I feel like it was pretty cool. Cool enough to kind of like continue on with it. And so we'll see what happens with that. Also, I'm scrolling like this by holding shift and using my mouse wheel. And so just so you know. Another way is, I think if you hold... Oh, if you do middle mouse, then you can basically like grab it. That's middle mouse. Anyways, we'll give you a little context check. We'll let a few more people come in. Well, let's check it out. of love there too. And so you could see a lot of it is just like we're at one noters right now. And the main reason for that was I was just trying to get some sort of structure down, at least some idea of a structure. And I feel like it's pretty cool, but now we need to make it a little interesting because right now it's just kind of like it's not that interesting. It's just a da 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 da. Kind of reminds me of Mesmer. Ooh, that was unintentional, but you know, Joe says Chris be sitting, dude. Also, Super Mike, my guy, what's going on, dude? He says VST guitars roll. I agree, dude. You know, with all this AI stuff coming out, MIDI guitars don't seem that bad now, do they? You know. Okay, so I think what I want to do is I want to go to this first and kind of see what we can do to make this interesting. Like we have some key switches going on here, but I think this was just quick stuff to kind of like just see what I can do. And so what I'll do is first I'm going to toggle my MIDI preview. And the way I do that, I just have my my tilde key. My tilde key is that MIDI preview. You can see over here when I press it. And the way that I did that was Control K. It turns all of this stuff orange. And as you can see, like it turns that on, and like you can have any of this stuff be like keyboard controlled, you know what I mean? And so all I did was I clicked here and then I hit this button and then it had this little guy here. Well, you can't really see it, but there's a little thing there. And it's just saying, hey, I see this, and now when I hit Control K and I hit my key, it's just, I'm trying to be as efficient as I can. I was actually watching yesterday, Chimp Spanner was, who's Paul? I know a lot more people know him as Chimp Spanner. Anyways, he just switched to Ableton Live. And he's loving it. And I love that he's loving it because Ableton Live is just it's a fun little playground. And what's cool is like he is so foreign to Ableton. Well, like not anymore, like he's getting so much better at it, but he knows Reason so well. He knows Logic, I think fairly well. Anyways, when you have someone that is coming from different DAWs, you can see that their workflow is a little different. So you can pick up on people who are new to DAWs. It's actually kind of cool. So like if you live in a DAW and someone comes to your DAW, but they're super fluent in another DAW, and you see the way that they're working around the DAW that you know so well, and you're like, I never thought of that. You know, so it was really fun to watch Paul do that and help him out with some tips and tricks. And he was like, actually got inspired by your videos. That's why, that's one of the things. I think what he was saying was one of the reasons why he switched over to Ableton. And that freaking blew my mind because, as some of you know, I love Chimp Spanner so much, dude. Like, a lot of my influence stems from listening to people like him, And so, shout out to Paul, aka Chimp Spanner. So good. Question: does Apex have a key switch for downstroke? Dude, I'm glad that you're asking these. If you want to ask guitar MIDI, guitar programming questions in chat, I would love that actually. No way, first time producing music while sitting down on stream. Nah, I used to mainly sit back in the day, but I don't sit too much anymore. I feel like I have more energy when I'm standing up, but I realize that it different things happen songwriting wise. Anyways, so what I have here, and I actually have to give these to Paul too. I have a MIDI effect rack set up so where I can see all of my articulations. And if you don't have this, if you have Ableton and you're like, how do you do this? Well, I have a tutorial on it, but I also have a ton of these on my Patreon. And so you can take a look at that and see, you know, I do it for drums, guitars, basses, if they have articulations. And so, but is it, how do you say it, Zark? I'm going to think it's Zark. Anyways, they do. So they have pick up, pick down, pick alt. And so, you know, you can choose one of those. Now, what's cool is within their UI, like if I just go to Apex really quick, settings for people who don't like to chug. Chug on my chug, dude. So you can see here, which we actually have a special stream coming up with Keep Force coming up soon. We're going to talk about all this stuff. Anyways, if you go into settings, you can see here is your strokes. You have up and down stroke, which is alt pick, right? Downstroke, upstroke, and then you have this setting here. Now, the ranges, I'll go through this later. We'll go through this later. Anyways, there's a lot of cool settings in here that are definitely worth checking out. But this is the guitar that I use, Apex. I just use it as a DI, and so you can hear medium sustain, soft sustain, hard sustain, harmonics, tapping, and so they have a lot of cool options. My favorite is like the effects high stuff. I like those. Those are like, I call those like the North Lane harmonics, you know? Does Apex have bass guitar libraries? Not yet. I don't know what's going to happen with that, but effects medium, effects low. A lot of this stuff makes a lot more sense when I turn on my my distortion, which I'm using the mic stringer amp. So that's effects low, effects medium, effects high. And so, yeah, a lot of cool things. Now, the other thing too is, oh, they also have palm mute short too. Regular palm mute and then palm mute short. But yeah, so the amp, like I said, I'm using the mic stringer amp and I'm going, I think it's just like, yeah, I'm on the chunk setting. I don't think I changed too much about this. It just sounds so freaking good, dude. I love it. This is mixed wave mic stringer. But yeah, very, very cool. Then I have some like, I'm stacking EQs and stuff like that just to get like some resonances and stuff out of the way, right? Like I have multiple stages of this randomness to get my guitar tone. But that being said, I'm going to be, I think next week we're going to do a mix walkthrough, and we can do it of this one or my Spirit Box little riff that I did. We can do that. I'll leave the choice up to you guys whether or not you want me to show you the Spirit Box one or this one, which these aren't too different. or that much different. But Mazak, dude, thank you so much, dude. 17 months in a row. That's crazy to think about, dude. Thank you, bro. Oh, also, we have a giveaway coming up this weekend, this Saturday. Um, we're going to be giving away a ton of stuff. I reached out to the homies. I was like, hey, would you? And they're like, yeah. He's like, hey, would you? Yeah. And so, grateful. Shout out. Excuse me. Let me show you that really quick. Patreon. Where's my Patreon folder? I think I put it in here. Yeah. Okay. Whoop. Here it is. So, giveaway, July 19th, live on stream. You have to be in Twitch. Like, you have to be in Twitch chat in order to enter. But we're going to get some stuff from Black Salt Audio. They have a new plugin coming out, and we're going to be messing around with it that Saturday before we get into like our community jams or whatever. And then throughout the stream, we're going to be doing giveaways because RS Drums hooked it up. Black Salt Audio hooked it up. Baby Audio hooked it up. SS Audio hooked it up. So like SS Audio is AXURE. Baby Audio is stuff like Humanoid and BA1 and stuff like that. And what was cool about Baby Audio, they were like, what do you want to give away? And I was like, everything. But, you know, I picked a few things. RS Drums, we have like Monarch Kit. We have, I think, I don't remember all the things, but I know we do have a Monarch Kit to give away, which is the drums that I'm using now. And then Black Salt Audio is going to be giving away, we're going to be giving away some of the new plugins that they're coming out with. And I believe they're giving me 3 licenses. So we have a lot to give away, dudes. And I think you guys already know this, but for those of you who are new here, I don't like doing contests because it really goes against what this whole channel is made for and like why I started this whole thing, right? I started this whole thing to get people into writing music, and maybe they have come, like they're coming back into writing music. And chances are maybe they don't have the thing that they need to get started, right? And so this is my way of like trying to do these giveaways, because rather than doing a contest and giving it to the best sounding riff or whatever, someone already probably has all the things, I want everyone to have the opportunity to be able to win, regardless if you're very, very beginner or you're, you know, a seasoned veteran. And so you may never ever see contests unless it's some sort of sponsored contest or something. But I really try not to do contests here because, again, that's not what this is all about. And I don't like to have music and competition be in the same sentence because, again, that's not, music is not a sport, you know? And so make sure you come by. We're going to be playing marbles, and literally all you have to do is type something in chat and watch, and you could win. And what's cool is it really is RNG, right? Random number generator. It's random. And so, but it makes things a lot funner, right? Like you can, I'm just going to hit a random, I'm going to roll a dice. Like, nah, dude, let's play some marbles. But if you are new here, that's kind of something that we do. I'll randomly do that. Oh, also, I'm going to be giving away some one-on-ones, and I'm going to be giving away some of my Vital preset packs too. And so, sorry that this is so long, and I'm kind of like talking your ear off, but I think that this is all a part of this whole thing. Anyways, thank you for bearing with me. Hope you join us on Saturday, because it's going to be fun, because we also do community jams, which if you need some homies to listen to your track who also live in this world, well, join the Discord, man. We'd love to have you. All right, I'm sorry. I'll get off my soapbox. It's barely a way to look at it. I mean, I don't know, man. I've always been like that. It's like, I hate contests, man. But I don't hate people who put on the contest or do the contest, whatever. Like, if you do a contest, sick. That's all you. But you may not ever see it here. because that's not what I'm about, you know. And again, no disrespect for people who do that. It was so addicting. I know, Mazak, it's so much fun. Dude, we had a big giveaway too, like not too long ago. Can't wait to get a second chat tomorrow for a third time. Daniel, you're the best, dude. You're the best. Okay, let's start messing around with some notes here. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Exactly, Moisture. Exactly, dude. Okay, so let's get into some writing. Now, we need to make this more interesting. Now that I showed you all the articulations that we have, and I showed you kind of like just what's in here. We have ring out, we have poly mode, we have mono mode, which I never really messed with mono mode. I don't even know what it does. Either way, let's listen to this again, and then we'll start moving stuff around. So I'm going to fold this for now so we can see all the articulations. Cool thing about fold in Ableton is it basically just truncates. What's the word? Folds. It folds everything that has a MIDI note on it. So if there's no MIDI note on it, it doesn't show it, which is awesome. Makes life so much easier, especially when you have like drums. So like, I mean, this is kind of a bad example because like I can see it all, but sometimes you can't. Like something is like way up here. And so if you fold it, bam, it's all right here. Makes things less scary looking. Anyways, let's listen to this one more time. Let's listen to just this section, and then we'll start moving notes around. A lot of it I just go off of intuition. There's no rhyme or reason, you know. I'm very random, you know. And so let's listen. We'll go from here. Okay. So I'm going to just start moving some notes around. Yo, Joe, my guy. Thanks for the raid, homie. He says solo raid. Dang, you're in Molten Core solo, bro? Sheesh. I mean, I wouldn't put it past you. Yo, Kifton, what up? Let me give you guys a quick little context check. See what we're working with, or should I say not working with. I'll only go to here because we're going to mainly focus on this first section. Check it out. Wow. Sheesh. GeForce, thank you, bro. What's up, dude? So that's what we're working with so far. We have a few questions coming in. Where MIDI notes names, where are they? So the way that you go about doing this, and again, I have a tutorial on my YouTube channel about this, but it's a MIDI effect rack. And I went through and like found all the things and then did all the things. And so now, like when you right click, show names in MIDI editor, which, oh yeah, $10 off. Keep Forest, Chris Badan 10. Anyways, show name in MIDI note editor. And that's basically how I do it. But again, I have a tutorial on it. But I just keep it hidden over here because I don't really need to see it, you know? Is there any difference between using contact drum libraries and using drums from sample packs? Yeah, the multi-velocity and multi-sampled. So like, for example, oh, what is this C2? Oh, this is probably snare center. Anyways, Like this snare center or this snare rim shot. This, if I hit it, every single time it's going to be a different sample, like a different set of samples, right? There could be 5, there could be 8, there could be 10. But what's cool is it's a different sample every time, so it sounds real. Like it doesn't sound like the same exact one-shot sample. Like those samples are one-shots. These ones are multi-sampled. Most multi-velocity too. And so again, just realism. Anyways, let's live here for a second. Ooh, Ruben, you're the best, dude. So it's like a round robin. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the best way to describe it. I wonder if I go here again. Whoa. Another thing I like to do during these, when I play guitar, I do a lot of like unintentional, but also maybe intentional bending. And I feel like the little slight bends give some nice attitude, you know? And so what I'll do is like, I'll usually do like a pull off bend thing here. And you'll hear the difference with this. And this bend range is going to depend on your DAW, dude. Also, you may bend differently. See, like that one sounded so much different. Like maybe we can do something like even this and get crazier, right? Little flick. I call this like a flick because you're bending and you're kind of flicking out. Yeah. Yes, Joe. We call them bendy boys over here. So we still have to get the bass. That's why I'm doing like I'm soloing at the guitar. But I want this to be a little clever, and so there's going to be a lot of repeating, and so this is kind of like the boring stuff, but again, I feel like I don't show this stuff enough. I want another bend there, so I'm going to just grab this. Probably just to here because this is like a shorter bend. I may have to manipulate this a little bit just to kind of fit it, which that's fine. Ooh. Not now, honey, I'm bending. As she's doing yoga in the other room. Who are you bending with? Yeah, so you hear the difference? Like there's this, and then there's this like little flick here, right? We can get weirder. Ba 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 ba. Ba bum ba. Ba bum ba. I wonder if this should be a palm mute here. I'm always thinking about that. And ba ba ba. I always think about Josh whenever I do stuff like that. It's his fault that I do that. Ba ba ba. Also, if you don't know, like if you can't think of any rhythm ideas, just go ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba. And so you know the bum, those are palm mutes. The bas are just like hard sustain, for example, if you're using this. Ba bum 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 ba 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 bum 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 ba dum bum. I should do this more often. You should, dude. It's the Fire Lord. You're a Fire Lord first. Yo, Tweak, thanks for the follow, dude. JP Hair. Oh yeah, I love that. I love that chat. Could also record it into the mic. You could. Let's face it, it's pretty much anything sound palm mute. Yeah. Mark Harcom does this thing where he starts in the bend and then releases it. Oh, I know, dude. Ugh. I gotta figure out how to do that. We'll figure out how to do that one day. Ba 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 ba. But that. Oh, one thing. So I am doing control space. What that does is wherever I'm at, because I know like if you go here and you just hit spacebar, well, I want to hear from here. Control space. So just so you know, I'm gonna be trying to give more tips too. Just because I know that there's a lot of people, not a lot, but there's some people who don't. One, maybe they don't know it, like Daniel, and two, maybe they're switching over to Ableton or something. You know, I really thought about yesterday watching Paul and also Nick Broomhall. He's been trying to do some stuff in Ableton, and so I think I'm gonna start throwing out more little tips and tricks. Hey, Daniel, let's go. And then again, middle mouse is live too. Ba 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 ba. I don't want to get too weird with like the notes here. I really like when some people are just blah 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 blah. Sometimes, like if I see some stuff that's like, actually, you know what I haven't done? I have not. You see how this has a light gray space and a dark gray space? Well, that means inside of this clip is the rest of this stuff. And what I did was I made them two different things. Like, look, let's see. This one actually did the right thing. This one, if I zoom out, it has all this information in here that I don't really need. One way to do that is just coming in here and deleting all of this. You can delete it, but if you click here and just do Control J to consolidate, now all that's gone. Now keep in mind, if that's the only thing that you have and you do that, all that stuff is gone. It's only consolidating to this size of this clip. And so don't do this unless you mean to do this. Like for example, I only want what was right here because it's over here. You know what I mean? Watching these streams increase my quiet. Really fancy getting enabled and actually gotta push one. Ooh, Dave, do you love it, dude? Yo, Super Solo, what up, dude? Julia, my girl, what up? What's middle mouse do? Middle mouse So, you can zoom like this right from the top. Well, if you middle mouse, it turns into a hand. You're basically grabbing that section and moving it. Let me do it from here just so you could see the effect. And so, like, for me, my favorite thing to do is shift and scroll wheel. Shift scroll wheel is life, dude. Oh, someone asked me about why I switched over. So I switched over to Nolly bass because I really love what it does to the mids, dude. The mids on this bass. It's so good. Very consistent too. Okay, I think I need to do something here because there's still too much buildup of just one note here. Ba, ba, ba. I love doing that, man. Now, the proper way to do it for the guitar nerds out there who are like, you can't do that. You just basically do that. But I like the way that it sounds. Recommendation, look up summary of your documents. Yeah, dude. Sometimes you don't really know until you're like in the field and you see someone doing it. Your dissonant chords sound awesome too. I just have to figure out when to use them. Yeah. A lot of times the way that I figure out like my dissonant chords and like try to experiment with those chords is I literally just come over here to my keyboard. I'll just like and I'll just start playing like random notes until I'm like, that might be cool. I don't get too crazy with it. I can probably turn some of these into like some double guys. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba bum bum ba. So sometimes I'll do like a double octave sort of thing. Just to add some variation. When is the new keyboard coming? What keyboard? What keyboard? This one, technically, oh, maybe it's been a while since I talked about it. But yeah, for the longest time, I had like an Akai. And this guy's all dusty right now. But I had an Akai, and I got this guy. This is the Native Instruments M32. M32. And I love this thing. You know what I would love to get? Is the Rolly. Those Rolly keys. Those look cool. I might get that because it has some cool like expressions that you can do. That might be cool for MIDI guitar, maybe. And then I got this guy. I don't use it enough. I need to start using it more. Ooh, Joe Marks. Do you have two of them or you just have one? You mentioned 88 key. What? I never mentioned that. I am not cool enough for an 88 key. I'd feel like a poser, dude. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm probably just gonna dupe this up here. And then I'm gonna immediately change the color, assign track color to clips. And whenever I see this stuff like this right here, this stuff can probably go down. I don't need them to be crazy. Also, maybe what I'll do is I'll just go like this. I think we'll get more emphasis on those chords. And maybe what we'll do is we'll try to do some like pitch bending. I think I have Gojira loaded up. I don't know. But these ones here, I want these to actually be palm mutes. And with nollie bass, oh. Let me make this bigger so you can see. So you can see the hardest like dead pick is the lowest. So like 1, right? 1 is going to be the hardest hit, and then 8 is going to be like the lightest dead note hit. You know what I mean? Yo, we got our raid. Degrees, what up, dude? Just raided with the dude. Thank you for raiding. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you a ton, brother. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. So again, that's 10. 11. So 10. But you can hear 1 is the hardest dead note hit. So I'll do like 8. Let's hear what that sounds like. I'm going to try to keep this one be not the lowest note, but like 1 more. Let's see what that sounds like in there. We're going to do these ones. The bass is going to go in, and then guitar. So let's see. Let's get a context check from here. See how we're feeling. Yo, Douglas, what up, dude? What's going on, my guy? Here we go. Julia rated 2? What the? Wow, that's a good question. I got you. We need some cool stuff to happen there. Anyways, this was actually pretty cool. What I'm noticing, though, this might be in the wrong octave. So all this stuff minus our... Oh, this stuff actually can go away. We don't need key switches here. Here. That's why it didn't sound as crazy. Also, this can go back into... Who asked the question? Who asked it? Who asked it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Boaterama. Did I say it right? Anyways, you can still hear that it's giving us some good sub info. So this is still an octave down from our F here. Oops, let me, there we go. Oh, Degrees, that's awesome, bro. Let's go. We need more people like you and me and Cole Rowland, bro. We got to build our little streamer community of metal songwriters, bro. Oh, let's go, dude. Thanks. So you can hear, like, for example, I'll do this and I'll select them both. You can hear that it does a lot. So I'll play it again. And then maybe what I'll do is I'll mute this bass. You know what I'm saying? Also, my headphone just got weird. I did order some new ones, and they'll be here soon. Let's see if it's still weird. Now, it also depends how you have, you know, your stuff EQ'd and whatever. Because if I turn off parallax and my EQ stuff, and so I'm just using the DI from Nolly Bass, which I think sounds awesome. And then I'm going into parallax, and then I have some EQ and stuff going on. Here's without the EQ. Not that much different. But this stuff just kind of brings it. Thing I never get lost. The thing never lost its tuning. I play it. Oh, what do you got? What's your thoughts on Impact Soundworks stuff? Dude, can of beans. I think this stuff is good. I am really intrigued by Argent. I would like to hit him up and see if I can get a copy of that to like mess around with, man. And so, Ruben, I won't start stream unless I'm successful within the first hour. I'm assuming that's how you said that. Also, Kenny, what up, dude? Yo, Drunken, what the heck? Drunken Monkey is in chat, dude? Haven't seen that name in a while. Yeah, Degree, that's good too. I'm just too lazy to do that. But also, I'm so lazy that I just add a sub. So like, for example, I add a sub here. It's like really low. I gotta bring this up. This is exactly why I do it though. This section sounds pretty cool. Maybe what we'll do is we'll do this and we'll get rid of the sub over here. What do you think? What do we think? What do you think? Ba-ba, ba-ba. So I need this to go. Ba-ba. Ba-ba. What if I did? That might be too ugly. That's tight. I'm gonna bend it though. China, Julia, China. She wants some China. Blah, blah. Oh. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool for now. You guys are all naked under your clothes too. Chill. Facts, dude. Facts. Yeah, this is all MIDI degrees. Everything in here is MIDI. Guitars are MIDI, bass is MIDI, drums are MIDI. Ooh, maybe I'll do like a stop here or something. What are these drums doing? So I just selected all of them, and I'm able to look at all the MIDI you can see here. Oh, you know what I'm going to do too? I'm going to make this, I'm going to set length on this so everything is the same, so it's easier to read. Hold control, click that one. Okay, let's take a look here. What if I did like... Oh. And then we'll do like okay, I'm gonna be lazy here. I'm just gonna put this down there. And then I want a double kick thing here. Da-da-da. Oh, I forgot to unmute it. Oh no, that's guitar. I need to focus on my drums here. So right here, I'm gonna do Control 2 to change my grid size. So there's a one in between, and then I'm gonna do Control E. Oh. Gotta put it on the kick. I gotta put it on the kick, dude. Oh, that's interesting. What if I did this? Yeah. Ooh, nice. SO guitar. What drums are we using now? I am doing the Monarch kit, bro. This is the Monarch kit with the Metalcore 2 preset. And I did some tweaking with like the rooms and like the volumes and stuff. But bro, I have to show you something. I might be able to show you. I don't think it'll get flagged because I don't have anything in there that'll have it flagged. But I put out a reel doing the soft spine, like trying to get that soft spine sound, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let me show you real quick. Where is it? Here it is. I'll let this go for a second. Okay. So Spirit Box was on Jimmy Kimmel. Huge for the metal community. And so shout out and congrats to Spirit Box. So I figured, why don't we try to remake a little section from Soft Spine? I love it. So those guitars were Mike Stringer. The guitars I'm using here are Mike Stringer. China. Also, make sure you follow me, dude. Follow your boy. Neil DSP, Gojira. Don't look at me. Or you guys are all naked under your clothes too. Chill. Or Mike Stringer, dude, that's such a tough one. They both have really cool things about them. Like, I love Gojira because of the cool effects that it has. I need you to mix my songs. Dude, that would be nutty, man. When I get to a point where I start mixing bands, I'll definitely let you know, dude. Right now I'm in the like the transition of like producing bands, producing some songs. I have some stuff coming up that's, man, it's so cool. I'm so excited. So you're implying you have to get away from something? Oh, I don't have any idea. Oh, you guys are on your own thing. Okay. Let's see. Mike Stringer is my go-to. I know. Except rhythms. What? Dude, the rhythms sound so good. They sound so good, dude. Remember this thing? My bad. Oh, I need to do something there. Yeah. But yeah, for the 10 months in a row, dude. Shout out. Dude, to all you guys who are the in a rows, you do not go unnoticed, man. I'm so grateful. You're the best. Bum 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 bum. Yo, Bracket. I know, man. We've been grinding, dude. We've been grinding. Hope you're doing well, man. Long time no see. Ooh, should this be a palm mute right here? Bum ba. Ba ba bum ba. I'd head out, take a short nap, and get some work, get on some work stuff, dude. Thank you again for coming by and chilling with us. Again, thanks for reaching out. We need more people like you in this community, streaming the songwriting. We have a few people in here that stream the songwriting too, and so pleasure meeting you, bro. Thanks again for chilling with us. I also seeing that you said your name is 13 Degrees. Got it. I'll remember that, dude. Join the Discord, dude. We do community jams every Saturday. We would love to know or like hear what you're working on, bro. Anubis. What the heck? Yeah, see? 13. Come over to the Discord, bro. You gotta come over to the Discord. Every Saturday we do community jams. And so we'd love to have you. We'd love to have you too. Do you have jams? You're just not showing us? You haven't even followed yet? You haven't even joined the Discord? Join the Discord, bro. It's not that hard. And then just chuck your song in there. Ooh, what if I do a freaking harmonic right here, dude? Boo, boo. Let's go. Let's go. Thanks again, man. Enjoy your nap. Yo, Chris, I'm a bit of a lurker, dude, and never joined the chat, but I'm such a fan, bro. One thing I've got to know. How do you make Monarch sound so huge? My copy sounds really weak. Are you using the Metalcore 2 preset? Also, it could be how you are how your balance is. First off, let me just say, dude, thank you so much for your support. And thanks for saying what up after being a lurker. Shout out, dude. Shout out, Paul. Again, it could be your balance. Monarch drums is Anoop drums. They are. We're going to be doing a giveaway of the Anoop drums this weekend. Dang, I should keep that thing up. What are we doing? Let me pull it up. I'm going to do another announcement. We are going to be doing a giveaway this weekend. And it's going to be a lot of cool things, man. There's a lot of stuff to give away. Shout out to all the companies that trusted me to give this stuff away. Here it is here. Just so you know. We have a giveaway July 19th. Live on stream. It's going to be basically this. But we are going to be checking out Black Salt Audio's new plugin that's coming out, I think, either tomorrow or sometime soon. And then we have RS Drum stuff, including Monarch Kit. We're going to be giving a Monarch Kit away. Baby Audio's going to be giving some stuff away. I asked for like BA1 and like Humanoid and stuff like that. Transit 2. And then SS Audio is AXURE, right? Is it a raffle? No, dude, it's literally a giveaway. You come here, you do exclamation mark play, we play a game of marbles, and that's it. We don't do contests here. I gave my whole explanation before, but I just don't believe in contests personally. And so it's literally you just have to be here and type exclamation mark play. And it's awesome. Yo, who was that? Joe Marks, my guy. Bro, we hit the sub goal today thanks to you. Thank you so much, bro. And if you got one of those, make sure you say thank you because you got ad-free viewing. Shout out to Joe Marks Official. I saw that you have a new song coming out soon, dude. I'm stoked for that. I need Baby Audio or AXURE. Yes, dude. I want you guys to have this. Whoever wins. Yeah. Okay. You know what I'm going to do really quick? Let's do a quick marbles run. I know we're on like stream and we're on YouTube side, but let's do a quick game of marbles. I don't care if you see what games I play. You can judge me all you want. I haven't played this yet, but I want to. Anyways, let's do marbles. I don't have any gotcha games. Don't look for them. I don't have them. Okay, look. I don't have any. Not yet. Just kidding. Okay. Let me show you. Let me show you what this is. I can do it for my phone? You can. SO gave me some kappas, dude. Camera quality is peak. Hey, thank you, dude. This is a Sony a7 IV. That's probably why, in webcam mode. And I'm at 1.4 aperture. That's probably why it looks so good, too. I don't know why this is taking so long to load. Let me see. One sec. Where are we at? Boop. Is there any map where it's possible to die? Yes. The one that I have been doing, like the blue one, that's the one where no one can die. Let me see. Let me make sure this is... Let me try this again. I don't know what you're talking about, but your game list is valid. Hey, thanks, dude. I'm really looking forward to Arc Raiders, man. Ooh, I want to play it so bad. What is marbles? Anubis, you have played it. It's a sleeveless top that make... Dude, it's because I don't have any time after the gym to, like, set up. What? Where is this at? It keeps going on running install script. Let me see. Is it downloading something? No. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to give you a little preview of how we go about doing this. Let me play some jams. Phase out, part of it. All right. The endurance test is the one that you can't win. Viewer, play. YouTube homies, if you want to play, come over to the Twitch side. Everyone type exclamation mark play to join. You're going to see your name pop up over here. Ah, Kenny. We're chilling. Exclamation mark play, exclamation mark play. Come on. I don't know why the names disappear. Dave, no one's too old for Twitch, bro. Also, Dave, how old are you, bro? How old are you, duder? Bracket, you were in the beta, dude? You lucky duck. YouTube homies, come over. Exclamation mark play. Are we physically controlling? It's all auto. It's all random. Come on, we need more people. We need more people in here. Come on. 42. Oh, dude, you're not that old at all. What do you mean? You're probably still looking cute, dude. Marbles run on the power of friendship. As he does like the dragon thing, dude. Yeah, it's completely random. I have no control over who wins, who loses, who dies. Again, this is a map where no one should die, but people still manage to die. Oh, you've been busy, Anubis. Okay, okay. We just watched and cuss at the screen. Yo, Polarity, did you come over from YouTube side? Alright, we're gonna go. We only have 13 people in here. Come on, man. How many people we have over on Twitch? I know we have at least 20 people here. Aw, Dave. See? You did it, dude. Ego. Come over to Twitch and do exclamation mark play. I want to show you guys how we're gonna be doing our giveaway on Saturday. Wow, Anubis, that's amazing, dude. You're gonna be teaching me stuff. My story came for the music, stayed for the marbles. Bracket, did you exclamation mark play, dude? I wish it showed. I don't know why it doesn't show the names, but I think this makes it kind of interesting. Oh! Thank you so much, Julia, for hooking up the boy. Haven't logged in here in ages. Oh, yeah. Rip, dude. Rip. Well, he didn't die, but he's taking a break, which is very well deserved. Pressing Alt. Oh! Thank you. I might have accidentally pressed it or something. Thank you, bro. Alright, we have 17 people in here. I'm gonna join so I can beat you all. Because we're not playing for prizes. I will not join any of them coming Saturday. But here we go. Oh, that's probably right. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go. Again, we can do random number generator or we can play marbles. Like, come on, dude. This is way funner. Joe, look at coming out. So, dude. Wow. Wow. We got Joe. Joe Marks coming in first. Look at his cool avatar photo. Looking cool. Sheesh. Then we got Pablito Fuego. Stas coming in clean. Let's see, who do we got? Oxen. Dude, I think I don't know what this is saying, but I think this is saying that Oxen has the record for like the fastest time. Look, coming in clutch again. Look at this. Wow. All right, yeah, take a look up here too. You'll be able to see what place you're in. This is where I cuss at the screen. Yo, what up, Ego? Dude, Oxen's slaying right now. Oh yeah, boost doesn't work, by the way. Pick Ruben. Oxen. Wait. What just happened? What just happened? Maybe that's Oxen. That's the record, maybe? Oxen, you're not in here, right? I think that was just a record. But Bracket won, dude. I think he was the record holder. That's why it did that. Julia coming in. Wait for me! Wait for me! Let's go. Here's the final results. Again, you can see no one dies, and so that's awesome. But, again, this is how we're going to be doing our giveaway this Saturday. And so make sure you come by. It's going to be throughout the stream. And the one that didn't count, I lost. Yeah. Bracket, dude, if this was Saturday, you would have won something. Again, we have so much to give away, man. We have so much to give away. And so make sure, if I'm not working, I'm there. Hey, even if you're working, just quickly, like, just do an exclamation mark play real quick. Just kidding. I don't want you to get in trouble. Let's go. No, I think that was, he holds the record for the fastest time. I think I don't know if I can get rid of that, but you could see up here, 205. Okay, so I'm probably going to go on at about 1 p.m. my time. I'll probably go on at like 12:30 p.m. my time. It's currently 3:25 p.m. I live in Denver, Colorado. I'm going to be on the stream. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, so there's no Oxen. Oxen, he does come here, but I think when he played, he got the record for the fastest time. And so again, let's bring this up. Beep. Giveaway. Check out all the info. Check out who's involved. Shout out all the companies involved. Do you do master classes? Yeah. That's one thing that I want to film. I really want to take, because Mondays used to be my like film YouTube video days, but I think what I want to try to do is I want to film some sort of course. I want to do a very beginner course, and then I want to do like an intermediate course or something, but I definitely want to get a beginner course because we need more people making music, man. And so, yes, please. Yeah. But also, so these companies are going to be giving away stuff. I'm also going to be giving away some Vital preset packs, and I'm going to be giving away some one-on-ones too. And so if you want to have a one-on-one with me, if you have questions or maybe you're struggling with something, you can enter to win that. And so, yeah, so that's definitely what I want to do. Oh, wow. Anubis, that would be insane. You know, I've been thinking about that. It's like, I think it's only a matter of time, and I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to get there, but I have a feeling that I may do like an hour thing at like a school or something. That would be so cool. I actually had someone from Berkeley interviewed me because they were like, dude, everyone talks about you here. I want to know more about you. And I'm like, me? The heck? The heck? And so you never know, man. That would be very cool. But again, this is what the giveaway is going to be. And it's going to be awesome. Make sure you're there. Let's get a context check now that we have some context to check. Now that we gave this some time to kind of breathe and we're not just zoomed in, how does it sound? Is it still cool? We still have to do this second half, but I only want to do a few things to the second half, so maybe I'll stick around a little bit longer to do that. Aw, Julia, of course you did. All right, I got you here in a minute. Don't look at me. You guys are all naked under your clothes too. Chill. I'll show you the rest. No. No, I haven't smoked weed since like 2020. It's been like 5 years for me. Daniel, thanks for chilling, homie. Ooh, you know what's crazy is Clint Tustin. He's got a few one-on-ones from me. And he showed me the demo for the new single. And he was like, "What do you think?" And I was like, "Dude, this is like era, but like 2.0." And oh, I have 40. All right. Daniel, love you, dude. See you soon, brother. And so, yeah, I think that was the demo that Clint gave to them, and they just kind of like, collaborated on it and made it their own. And I was like, because it was a while that I heard that, and I sent him a message like, "Dude, was that the?" And he was like, "That's the demo, dude." I was like, "Oh, oh." Because he's like the newcomer, right? He's the newcomer in the band, and he has to kind of like pitch ideas. And I was like, "Dude, you're gonna have no problem. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?" And so, yeah, it's exciting. I got you on the 40. I'll get you on the 40. I've been talking way too much. Let's get some of this stuff in here. Ah, Junkin. Maybe this can be something here. Maybe we can do something weird here. Yo, Julia, thank you. I feel like I talk way too much, and the people in the VOD are just like, "Shut up and just show me how to do this." Yeah, so we're gonna do this, and then maybe we'll mess with blah, blah. I want to do something here. I don't know what this is going to sound like. I think I need that to be tapping. I think, is that the tapping key switch? I need to make these bigger. So I'm just dragging over here. Yeah, see, look, I'm on effects medium. I need to be on tapping. Yeah, I'm using Apex. Apex is so good. Hard sustain. Hard. Maybe we'll make this one a tapping too, and then this one. Yeah, we need to make this more interesting. Sounds too fake as well. Oh, dude, Angel, have a great vacation, dude. Thanks for coming in and saying what up, dude. You know what I'm going to do? Because I want to have like a left and right guitar. But what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to just grab these. Yeah. So this needs to be palm mute, bum, 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 ba, ba, da. I'm going to sleep now. Nubis, thanks for coming by, dude. Glad that you're doing well. I was thinking about you the other day. Ah, Akira, what's up, dude? Hello, boom, ba, bum. Boop, boop. Do we do a harmonic there? That's cool. But you can hear how loud it is compared to everything else. Let me show you. I want that to be quieter. Well, if we go to envelope and then we go to mixer, track volume, I can select this and bring this down, just this note. So it's not like insane. Now it'll just be there, and every time that I move that clip, it'll go with it. Yo, sleep well, SO Guitar. Thanks for chilling, man, for as long as you could. I'm about to dip out here soon anyways. But we have some cool ideas. They're not fully fleshed out. I still want to do some like pitch bendy stuff. I still want to get Gojira in here. Do I have Gojira in here? No. Boop. We're going to open up this guy. And then we're going to do we're going to turn all this stuff off. Control save. Oh, we got to make sure we're in stereo. Yeah. What I've been experimenting with is trying to do the automation and bends within here. So like wow pedal, right? It's on. Also, what I need to do is I need to go into this here and I need to hit configure and I need to start moving the things that I want to automate. You can see it starts to like bring it here, which you can see like it's bringing all this stuff in here. You see that? Are you still using AXURE? Not as much. I'm using Apex the most for my rhythm and stuff. And then for my clean, I'm using the Native Instruments Mint guitar. Mint something. Anyways, I'm going to go back into here. And now we have Octactive. And this, I need to be all the way down. I'm going to grab this. Bring this up because I want it to activate here. I want it to activate here. Okay. Try holding shift. There we go. Now that's off. That's active. And then we're going to go wow pedal. I'm going to have this go all the way down. And then maybe we'll try to do something like this. Yeah, okay. We need to figure out why that's doing that. Why it's not doing that, basically. I'm going to bring up Gojira so we can see what it's doing here. And then bring in... Okay, so it's doing the thing. It's just not doing this. And I think I do remember. There it is. Ooh. What does Blade 2 sound like? That's interesting. I also want to do it over here. We could also experiment with Shaper Box as well. Ooh, that's cool. It's getting loud though. So I'm going to go into Mixer, track volume. Bring this down. Oops. Hold shift. And then I'm going to do, there's a little buster move that I've seen him do. I'm going to do it. I'm going to have a return track. Insert return. No, I don't need to insert return tracks because I just need to show them under my view. Arrangement, return tracks. And I'm going to turn return track A to shimmer, Valhalla shimmer. And then my favorite settings are big stereo, dual, dark. And then I bring up the low cut, mix all the way because we're going into a return. If you had this on your guitar, you don't want to do that because it's going to be all reverb. And so if you're on your actual guitar, you put it there, make sure you find a good balance here. Feedback a little bit. Okay, now that sound there, I'm going to click on my A over here. Make sure that we just want this part to be activated. Might need to be louder. Yeah, we need to get louder. Wait, how are you getting that weird slidey guitar transition? That's Gojira, dude. We might need to figure out a way to boost that level. I think what I did before was I added some sort of like distortion on it. Maybe what I'll do is I'll add a little overdrive, just an Ableton overdrive, see what that does with the wet dry down. Yes, please. Drunken, I actually did everything just now. If you go to the YouTube channel, you'll be able to see everything that I just did, brother. It's just a lot of automating. So now I can add that to this one as well. What if we did a little bit of that reverb right here? Yeah. Again, it's a little tedious to do stuff like this, but it's worth it, man, because it's cool, you know? MIDI control. We got some pitch bends going on. Nothing here. Maybe we can add a pitch bend here. Oops. Highlight. Actually, I don't need a highlight. I just need to zoom in. Grab this here, this here. Maybe we'll do like a weird one. Yeah. Odin through verse, man, they are really their own beasts. It really depends which one you like the most in terms of finger tone and their features. Odin 3 has a lot of cool things about it. Apex has a lot of cool things about it. I like the finger tone of Apex. AXURE has a lot of cool capabilities as well. It has the harmonic rake and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much cool stuff. But what I would say is, don't just stick with one. It's like why people buy multiple guitars. Like I have 3 or 4 guitars. And do I play them? No, because I have these now. But I've been playing more guitar, to be fair. How come when I use MIDI and Odin 3, it sounds fake? Dude, there's so many like things for that. I need to make another video talking about that. It's been a while since I made a YouTube video. I usually just stream because I don't have anything, like, there's nothing to hide, and like, you gotta ask me these questions. But if I had more time, I would go through it. But if I could quickly explain it, it really comes down to your velocities, some randomization, right? And what's being played too. Like some of these things, they probably won't be played like this if you're playing real guitar, but I think it sounds cool. And so, if I ever have to play this live, I'll have to figure out how to make it work. But right now I'm not worried about that. But let's get a context check on just the things that we worked on today, dudes. I'll let it go all the way through, but a lot of it's not done. I know what happened. Let me fix this really quick. So this is one thing about doing everything on the clip. So you have to go in. So like, for example, I need to go back to Gojira. Like, see, the wow pedal is on, but I just need to do wow active. I need to turn that off. This one doesn't really matter. This one, wow active, needs to be off. They're all on by default, which I don't know why that does that. But it is what it is. I think we're good now. Yeah, here we go. Ooh. Let's get him. Let's get it. See me? Ah, 40. Ah. Yeah. Did I do 41? I lost count. Yeah. Dude, this sounds sick looped. All right, dudes. I'm out of here. But we'll be back on Thursday. And we'll be messing around with this song more. And maybe we'll dive more into the guitar stuff. Maybe we'll start to mess with drum stuff. But I'm going to try to go more in depth on things and not just like quick songwriting things, right? Because like I've done that so much. Now we could kind of go into the fine details, and let me know if that's more of what you want to see rather than me just kind of like just writing stuff, which I love to do. I love starting songs, which sometimes that's the hardest thing to do. But let's see. So we usually raid Cole. However, I haven't seen these dudes before, and we have someone that looks like they might be fairly new, and so like why don't we just like try and make someone's day, dude. Cole already has amazing hair, he already has the people, like he's good, right? But let's encourage some of the, you know, the dudes who don't have a lot of viewers. Like I would have loved to get a raid, and so Looks like this guy's playing guitar. Yeah, let's do it, dude. The Great Cheese Master, dude. Homies, I love you guys so much, man. Don't forget, we got the weekend giveaway, but we get to stream one more time before that giveaway. And so, we'll see you soon. Appreciate you a ton. Thanks for all the subs today. Thanks for the follows. Make sure that you subscribe on the YouTubes, like, all those things. It helps more than you know. Follow the Instagram. We'll see you guys soon, okay? You're the best. Bye, guys!